Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd episode 24, where we break down everything nerd culture into 5-minute segments. Today we're diving into Blade Runner 2049, the long-awaited sequel to Ridley Scott's Blade Runner that hit theaters in 2017. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, Blade Runner 2049 takes place 30 years after the events of the original film and delves deeper into the dystopian future where humans and replicants coexist in a crumbling world. The story begins with Officer K, a Blade Runner played by Ryan Gosling, tasked with hunting down rogue replicants, just like Harrison Ford's Rick Deckard did in the first movie. K's journey starts with a discovery at a remote farm. There he uncovers a buried box containing remains that spark an investigation. A replicant woman who died during childbirth. This revelation shakes the core of the society, as replicants were never supposed to be able to reproduce. Such a possibility could drastically shift the balance of power between humans and replicants. K's discovery leads him on a path to find the missing child, and ultimately, Deckard, who has been in hiding for decades. Along the way, K questions his own existence and the memories implanted within him. The movie explores the themes of identity, memory, and what it means to be human, much like the original, but it builds upon them in a more introspective, emotional way. K also faces opposition from Neander Wallace, played by Jared Leto, the head of the Wallace Corporation, which now manufactures replicants. Wallace wants to unlock the secret of replicant reproduction, believing it is the key to expanding his empire across the stars. The journey culminates in a meeting between K and Deckard in the ruins of Las Vegas, where Ford reprises his role as Deckard, now a weary, exiled man hiding from a world that has changed around him. K's personal journey and the larger questions of replicant reproduction intertwine as the story hurtles toward its emotionally charged conclusion. One thing that makes Blade Runner 2049 stand out is its absolutely breathtaking cinematography by Roger Deakins. The film's visual style is a masterpiece, from the neon-lit streets of futuristic Los Angeles to the haunting, desolate landscapes of a ruined Las Vegas. Every frame looks like a piece of art, and Deakins won a well-deserved Academy Award for his work. The movie's score, composed by Hans Zimmer and Benjamin Wallfisch, also complements the visual style perfectly. It pays homage to Vangelis's iconic score from the original film while creating its own atmospheric, otherworldly soundscape. Character development. Officer K's journey is central to the film. At first, K believes he is nothing more than a tool for his superiors, but as he unravels the mystery of the replicant child, he begins to question his own place in the world. The movie plays with K's memories, particularly one of a wooden horse, which becomes a pivotal element in the story, making both K and the audience wonder if he might be the child he's searching for. This exploration of identity is at the heart of Blade Runner 2049. Rick Deckard's return also adds emotional weight to the film. His reunion with his daughter brings closure to his own story, while K's actions ultimately determine the fate of both replicants and humans alike. Themes explored. Like its predecessor, Blade Runner 2049 is dense with philosophical questions. The film explores the nature of memory and how it shapes our identity. Are memories what make us human, or is there something more? Can replicants, with their implanted memories, ever truly be more than machines? The question of what it means to be alive, to have a soul, echoes throughout the film's narrative. At the same time, the film addresses the conflict between corporate greed and individual autonomy, particularly through Neander Wallace's pursuit of replicant reproduction for profit. In the end, Blade Runner 2049 is a visual and thematic masterpiece that honors the legacy of the original film while standing as a modern classic in its own right. It's a deep, slow-burn experience that invites viewers to question their own reality and humanity. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5-Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.